Amazingly, fan campaigns can actually get movies made, just like the Snyder Cut. Hey, welcome back to the Ping Pong Flix. My name is Chris Wong. First, we're going to talk about the Green Lantern HBO Max series. Then we're going to talk about Black Canary, the movie. And finally, we're going to talk about a deleted scene from Man of Steel. All right, let's talk about the Green Lantern series on HBO Max. This is coming from Entertainment Weekly. Finn Wittrock teases his polarizing Guy Gardner and the pretty epic sprawling Green Lantern series coming to HBO Max. Now, within this article, Finn Wittrock wants to let everybody know that this series has nothing to do with the 2011 Green Lantern movie with Ryan Reynolds. But he also said that he had to actually watch the movie for research, and he also had to research and read up on comics in general. He also wants to make sure that you know that he wants to get it right, and he's very much dedicated to this Green Lantern series. But this one paragraph stood out to me. It is really cool how sprawling a storyline it is, Wittrock says. It's pretty epic. It spans time and space and has something for everyone. It's not your average superhero story. Well, that's great to hear, because I was worried that all these characters that were coming from Earth was going to be about Earth, which I think it still is, but I'm hoping for more of the space aspect of it. So when he promises that there's going to have a lot of space in it, I'm very excited about that portion, because in the 2011 Green Lantern movie, we saw very little of Oa, and I wanted to see more of that. I wanted to see them more exploring space in general. That is something that would interest and intrigue Green Lantern fans. Now, granted, in that 2011 movie, they couldn't really expand too much because it was like around 2 hours. Now it's a series, 10 episodes. There should be a lot of time to explore the characters, space, and time. 10 episode first season so far include Alan Scott, a closeted gay FBI agent living on Earth in 1941. Jessica Cruz, Sector 2814's first female Lantern, and Simon Baz, Jessica's frequent partner assigned to Earth. Sinestro and Kilowog, 2 other characters from the Lantern comics, will also feature. Question remains, are we going to get to see Hal Jordan, Kyle Rayner, and most importantly, John Stewart? I'm still thinking there's probably a movie that's coming along the way that would tie in with this Green Lantern series. Alright, let's talk about Black Canary. Now, I've done many videos about Black Canary and the rumored potential HBO Max series. There was multiple fan event campaigns hashtagging Black Canary HBO Max series, so the studio would finally realize, yeah, there are people that actually want to watch Jurnee Smollett as Black Canary in a spin-off series. Jurnee was on board, Misha Green was on board, the team that was part of Lovecraft Country. Gail Simone herself was also very excited for it as well. So only recently, maybe like a few days ago, we actually heard more rumors that they are going to develop a Black Canary project on HBO Max. Well, today, Cinelinx actually had an exclusive saying that Black Canary is going to happen after all. Lo and behold, all of a sudden, The Hollywood Reporter, Variety, every news outlet confirmed that they are indeed making an HBO Max movie, not a series. It's going to be written by Misha Green, produced by Sue Crow, the producer of Birds of Prey, and of course, starring none other than Jurnee Smollett back in the role. Jurnee Smollett actually reacted to this news. Guess the Canary is out of the cage. So excited to finally embark on this adventure with my creative soul sis, Misha Green. Hashtag Black Canary, Dinah Lance, let's go! I can't do the scream, sorry. Misha Green also commented, we're just at the very beginning of a long journey to the screen. But obviously, I couldn't turn down the chance to put the dam in the Black Damn Canary with Jurnee Smollett. Whispers, so I'm thinking something like, and this is where it gets really interesting because she put down emojis to hint at what's going to actually be in the Black Canary movie. Let's take a look at it. So a lot of people are looking at this and chiming in about these emojis. Their first few emojis looks like pretty much Canary singing. That makes sense. And then you got the karate gi, and people are wondering, wondering, what does this mean? Must mean martial arts, perhaps. Then you got the tiger, and people are wondering, is this like bronze tiger? What about the dragon? The green dragon could represent like Cheshire or even Richard Dragon. And you got some females wrestling, but some people notice that one of the females is in red and the other one is in purple. Maybe this could be Black Canary versus Lady Shiva. But Lady Shiva is an interesting choice. I just want to put it out there that maybe Lady Shiva could be played by Jessica Henwick. I think she'd be perfect for the role. Yes, maybe we should have got an older person to play, but you know, a lot of these things don't even follow the comics anyway. I mean, she was the best part in Iron Fist. But the last emoji, people are pretty much unanimous on what that represents. Green heart, come on. One of the greatest couples in DC, maybe the greatest couple in DC, is Black Canary and Green Arrow. And so we're thinking the green represents Green Arrow, and the heart is the relationship between Dinah Lance and Oliver Queen, which would mean we're going to finally get to see the first DCEU Green Arrow possibly showing up in the Black Canary movie. Charlie Hunnam, will it be? I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. He may just be a tease at the end of the movie because we want to really concentrate on Black Canary. I don't think it would be fair to have it the Black Canary and Green Arrow when everybody's focusing on Green Arrow, but I think Green Arrow could definitely show up, maybe a tease just to show that he exists in this world, and maybe the second movie will have a Black Canary and Green Arrow adventure, which would be kind of cool. It could be like a romantic comedy for a sequel. I know, I'm already talking about the sequel, what the hell? But yeah, I'm really excited for this. This is awesome. And Jurnee Smollett as Black Canary was one of the best things coming out of Birds of Prey. So I guess it goes to show that these fan campaigns could really come to fruition, and things like this can actually happen. These movies can get green lit. So here's hoping for the Deathstroke HBO Max movie, Ben Affleck's Batman movie. I don't know, fans. What other campaigns do we need? Release the Ayer cut? Please. Don't forget Zack Snyder's Justice League 2 and 3. Well, since we're going to go into the Zack Snyder business, let's talk about Man of Steel. So Scoot at We Build Mix wanted to get Stephen Colbert from Screen Rant and my attention on something in regards to Man of Steel. Now, he does have information from Zack's VFX artist, Zack's crew, and they've been talking a lot because, you know, Scoot works in the film industry, so he's going to meet these people and get to talk to them. So apparently there is more to Man of Steel. The oil rig rescue sequence in Man of Steel was originally 5 minutes longer and was intended to showcase the full range of Clark's abilities. Now, to just let you know how long that 5 minutes is, well, right now, the oil rig rescue is actually clocking in a little over 2 minutes. So it's actually twice as long as the original oil rig scene that we have right now. Not only that, full range of his capabilities, like in that scene, we know he was strong and he's also impervious to fire. But what else? Scoot had this to say. Clark uses heat vision in one shot and rides through a wave as described to me. Wow, okay, so that's the part we didn't get to see. The next time we see Clark after he gets off that boat, he's already on the oil rig. We don't actually get to see him go through the waves, Aquaman style perhaps. And we don't see him use his heat vision as an adult until he finds the scout ship scene. So I guess that would have been an interesting introduction to all his capabilities at that time. And I know you're wondering, okay, are we gonna get a director's cut of Man of Steel? Where's the Snyder cut for Man of Steel? Well, you gotta remember that Zack Snyder said that Man of Steel is his director's cut. This is what he said. Speaking to the Film Junkie, Snyder explained that along with the Legend of the Guardians, Owls of Ga'Hoole, and the upcoming Army of the Dead, Man of Steel is one of the few movies of his that had everything in it that he wanted. It was exactly what I wanted to do. It just worked out that that was the length of the movie. It's not a short movie either, Man of Steel, Snyder said. There was only a few scenes that we deleted, but it wasn't anything I think that would change the movie. The real answer is no. That movie pretty much it is what it is, and I love it. It's kind of exactly the size that it was for me, that I wanted it to be. So no, we're not going to get a director's cut of Man of Steel. We're not going to get the Snyder cut of Man of Steel. That was just some scenes that the VFX artist worked on. I'm sure there's a lot more in Man of Steel and in Batman v Superman. I'm actually a lot more intrigued about the Batman v Superman one, where Superman is like searching for his mom. But in any case, it's quite intriguing and makes you even wonder, what else have we not seen from these movies? By the way, a lot of you are probably wondering, where is that Snyderverse exclusive that Screen Rant is supposed to put out? I, in fact, do know what it is. It's not really that big, but it's really interesting. but it's not my place to put out, so I'm respectfully going to wait until it's officially out by Screen Rant.